Hello, miss.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
All right. So pretty much, don't worry about your page
Yep.
and the title block. We can actually do all of that later. So looking at your design, it's really basically a series of circles.
Yeah.
So just using my circle tool, hold down my shift key, and I'm going to make it really big for the moment because I'm just going to work with proportions
Yep.
and looking at my design. And then we'll do scale. How does that sound? So
Yep.
copy and paste. So now, looking at this, Danny, because you're the architect, you get to just sort of decide. I might make that a bit bigger, and I'll tell you my thinking. Oh, by the way, see how I'm trying to get that lined up perfectly? There's another thing here. You go to Window, and you go to Align. There's so many functions in here, and look at this. So that's just a really quick thing to do. Bang.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at that now, I'm just going to copy paste and do another one, make that smaller again. So all of this, I'd probably be looking and thinking proportions, like you don't worry about measuring all that, just get it proportions, yeah? So I'm looking at you, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 circles. At the moment I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so I just do it one more.
Judging from that, we'll be able to realise that. So those rings are the...
Exactly. So I'm going to look at this. So if you like, we're just talking about your drawing right now, and I'm actually looking at, if I'm looking down, so that's horizontal, that's vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. So I'm actually going to see, so at the moment on here, that's your floor plan. I'm going to actually see 1, 2, 3, and the ground. So how about we make this, which we won't leave it like this because we don't do this in a floor plan. Let's just make... Missed it. Let's just make that green. Okay. And then, so this is the top where someone can either stand or sit, stand or sit, stand or sit. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now you can decide to make all of these equal if you'd like to, but maybe this one's quite, wide because maybe people want to sit on it and walk around the top. So maybe that's a reason to have this one a bit bigger. Okay. Then we'll use our align. So you'll remember where I got that from. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to align them all. And you can even do here as well. So that's beautiful. All right.
Cool.
So I might be happy with that. Now, you've actually looking at your design. At the moment, I can't get in. So I'm looking at your design, and I think you've got here, which is a pathway to get in. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be really lazy, use my rectangle tool, and maybe do something like this. So again, you're the designer, Danny, so you can decide how wide this is going to be. One thing to keep in mind, that every 1 centimetre we're drawing is equaling 1 metre. So maybe you want to make that at least a metre wide or 1 centimetre, because think about a doorway.
It's when I do like my secondary research and just start researching, like this might seem a bit far-fetched, but like the width of like normal walkways or paths.
Yes. So what you could do is even go downstairs, like don't worry about your hallways at home, but if you go downstairs on your way out and just like... You can actually walk 1 metre. Like I can almost, you've got longer legs, but just sort of stretch out what like a metre is. And why don't you check out how wide the walkway is downstairs? Like going towards the drama music area, because I know that's a comfortable thing to walk past people. All right, and that would look great. Now, with your SAT folio, we're going to go into all these conversations, and you're going to, that's what all your research will be. I'm going to get you to measure so many things. But just for the sake of this project, make that, I would go maybe even 1.5 metres, maybe 2 metres.
So 2 centimetres.
2 centimetres. So let's just do that now while I'm here, by the way. So if I just do that, that's my measuring tool. And now, up here, actually, I'll just show you, I'm going to open up Transform. Sometimes your transform's already sitting up there, which mine was, but so here's transform. Ignore the X and the Y, that's math stuff. What it means is where that is positioned on the desktop. But here you go, here. So let's see, mine's on point, which is really annoying. I don't want point. Point is to measure, that's a measurement for type. 12 point, 11 point, So what I want 20 millimetres. Bang, so that's 20 millimetres. All right, now what you can do, now my preferences are actually here. There. A lot of students' preferences, yours might be in file, all right? But I can go to units and I can then look at this, just change everything to millimetres there. All right, anyway, so now I know that this has to be, so we know that now is 2. Feeling better. Okay, so again, that's up to you where you want to place that. Now, looking at your drawing, Danny, that's going underneath, isn't it? It's a walkway that goes right underneath to here. I think that has to be curved. So we're going to zoom in. Okay, so this I think I showed you this
Hand tool.
over here.
Yep.
And remember
And
that
then,
little,
yep,
yeah, well done. Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun with your folio. All right, so see that's sort of curvy now?
And the handlebars.
Yeah, the little handlebars. And to get this just lovely is you really got to zoom in. And then I can bring that onto there, bring that point onto there. Yep, beautiful. And then grab the middle one. There was a middle one, wasn't there? Oh, it's very, okay, I need another point. So when you get like this, you go, okay, I need another point. And then look, I love that. I love how it sort of, look,
Yeah.
where's the other one? Sort of see, it shows what's underneath and you can line it up. All right, you can fiddle with that.
Yep.
I just want to keep going. Yeah, right, you
Oh,
can
use
fiddle
the
with that.
smooth tool as well.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, the smooth tool. All right, that's looking really good. Now, the other problem is that I need to make this hidden lines.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry, but all right, let's do the naughty thing. Want to be naughty?
Yeah.
Okay, copy paste. This one here, we're going to go to, sorry, I've got so much opened up here now. Go to stroke, view, go to stroke, and then hit dash lines. All right. See that?
Can I do some of set follows, like what you just did there?
Yeah, so that is going to go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's it.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so what that means is that I can actually see that, but by showing hidden lines, that means I know,
Yeah.
like I could show that to the other VCD teachers and they'd say, okay, I don't know what that is. It looks like a coffee cup.
Yeah.
But anyway, you'd say, oh, it's looking down on my viewing platform. And then they'd say to you, well, I know that maybe is a pathway or something, but I don't know what that is because it's hidden.
Yeah.
All right, and that's all you have to show on here. Guess what, Danny? I reckon that's done. Other than if you want to put some lines in here and here, maybe to show seats,
Yeah.
as in gaps. So you might want to just think about this. Is at the moment people can jump up to that and run around. But if you wanted to put in anything,
I think I was going to put like little steps in.
yeah,
Like,
you could do that. Look
Yeah.
at this. Sorry, I've still got my hidden lines on. So if you wanted to do something like that, you could. So you could actually do maybe here. Actually, what we should do really. Yeah? And then again, just see if the arc tool works.
yeah.
Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. Sometimes I find it really annoying. But anyway, yeah, it's I'm not liking. I'm not enjoying this arc tool at the moment. But
And
you
they
could
represent
do.
the little steps.
Look at that, yeah.
Okay.
Or you just use this guy here and just. Oh, don't you hate it when it clicks on?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's much better.
That's much nicer and easier, isn't it? Except for when it does all that archy
Gotcha.
stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so do
Yeah.
that. All right. Let's zoom out. So let's just pretend that that's all done and you're happy.
Yeah.
Let's put that out of the way. Group it all. Now we need to make it the right size. I'm going to give you this as well. I actually created this because some students didn't work things out on graph paper first of all. So, and I'll email you this. And I'm just looking for a template. There it is. Okay, so that is a terrible version of what I've given you in your handouts.
Yeah, that's it.
So if I just put that there, object, and lock it down. Okay, so now let's grab your beautiful drawing. And we want this. Actually, we need to rotate it.
Rotate it 45 or 50. Yeah.
All right, and we want yours to be, at the moment it's still a bit big. If we can just be kind, something like this.
Okay.
Or even something like that. Because if we place yours there, let's look at it. So we zoom in now. So just work it out. And all I want you to say to yourself, okay, yes, I've stolen some birds' nests on the
I
ground
know
here.
what I was thinking was instead of to take up with working, see how I've got like steps like we've got it's that.
Look, hey, that could even do that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you did something like this, yes, you've lost some birds' nests here, but you're giving back
Yeah.
and you're giving back and you're giving back.
Well, I wouldn't really be losing bird's nest if my structure was held up with thin sticks. So
Oh my God, yes. Yes. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
Because also now,
but
remember
how would I show that? How would I
Yep.
represent that?
All right, I'm going to show you. See how that was 2 meters? And now I've made that smaller to suit here. That's no longer 2 meters. So that's where you'd have to go back. And so that's 2 meters, but that's now no longer 2 meters.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's just, let's go back and make this. Yes, you can definitely do that,
Yeah.
Danny. So let's just go back to this. And let's even rotate that around. No, that'll do. So yes, you can definitely do this. And you can actually go even, why don't you put your circle that? All right, then what I want you to do, so this is on sticks or it's uplifted up. Like when I say sticks, it's on blocks. Like, in a house, when you get your house reblocked. Have you heard about that before? Houses are on stumps. We want stumps.
Yeah, we want stumps. Like they do in the car
man.
parks.
Beautiful, yes. Well, okay, so stumps, how about you make your stumps? That's 2 meters. Well, let's not make them 2 meters. Let's make them about something big like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can position these around. And guess what they have to be? Dashed lines.
So people already know that.
So I'll know that that's something going on. I don't know what it is until I see the elevation.
Yeah.
So you're going to place these. I'll just place a couple more on just so that I can show you what to do next. So put one there. And let's put that one there. Oh, they can be the same actually. There we go. All right. Now let's have some fun. Will you remember to place those?
Yeah.
Like I'd probably, because it's so big, maybe one here, like I'd pop them around like that.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops, wrong way. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so cool. You've done that, right? Now let's go object, unlock all, and let's just place this so it's sort of in the middle, like about there. Mm-hmm. Eventually you're going to get rid of the pink thing.
Yeah.
Maybe leave it for the moment, just so that you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Actually, let's lock that. All right. Now, let's open up the easiest way to do this is go view, go to rulers, show rulers. All right, now how you operate these is you put your mouse on that, click and hold down.
Click right button, left button.
On a Mac? Or it's the left button, yep. So these don't print out, and anytime you can get rid of them. And I'm just going to put a few things in, but you'll get to see.
Why are you bringing those little ones in the middle?
Yep, that's because that's your entrance, isn't it? Now I'm going to zoom in. Now, you're going to have to help me here because you're the architect. Yeah. So I'm going to put maybe, I'm going to see something like this. Okay, so let's maybe make it a grey. What colour do you see this being? A woody, grey?
Light timber.
Light brown. So, again, I hate picking browns. It's foul. Oh, my God, that's so foul. Sorry. That'll do. Okay. Yeah. All right, and let's go no outline. All right, we're cool so far? So you need to decide, that's 2 meters. Okay, buddy? That's 2 meters. You need to decide, so this could be 3 meters at the moment, but you need to decide how high this is. Yeah. You can go 4 meters if you want to. You're the architect. Yeah. You got to decide that, bud. All right, but here, there's something here, and that's your doorway. So your doorway, again, might be 2 meters tall.
Yep.
Which that would probably be bigger than 2 meters. So that doorway has to be there like that. But you get to decide the height.
Yep.
The other thing is we might just make that a black outline now. You could make that a colour if you wanted to, or you could actually zoom if you wanted to and put like a little frame around it. And maybe the colour of it, we might make it really dark so it looks like it's sort of going in.
Yeah.
All right, you can't see the line there because that guide. Yeah. So it's almost finished. Next thing I need to do, go over here. You've said, or I've said in this case here, you've got some stumps. So that's why you want to get those stumps on there. Mine are really badly positioned, aren't they? They're shockers, aren't they? Absolute shockers. Work out how high, again, that you want your stumps to be. So you'll see one maybe here, and you're going to see one here. All right. So there you go. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Again, didn't quite do it. But anyway, you're getting the picture, aren't you? Now, what's going to be really cool is when you place these ones around here, you'll also see those. Don't be scared. If you place one here, no, they're all square, so they'll be fine. Yeah, sorry. It's nearly done.
How's that nearly done?
Well, from the outside, that's all I can see. Now, I look at your one here. We were talking about doing that in cross-section. This is at front on.
Oh, right.
See? So it's flat.
Yeah.
There's no 3D. This is 2D drawing. Yeah. That's how you have your perspective. Right. And as an architect, you can see why now I want you to do a plan, like a site plan. Yeah. So as an architect, this is X amount of information, but this is why you need a 3D drawing, and this is why you need a site plan. Yeah. And so that's why I'm hoping that you're learning lots here, because it's setting you up for your Satfolio. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. Now, working digitally like this, we can go backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Cool.
All right, I'm going to save this one
Yeah.
now. Let's stop this one. And I'm going to give you